Look at this lighting, because it's happening. Hello there, Internet. Yes, today is a one-take video. Kabow, kabow, kabam, kapow. I just combined words, it's fine. I'm doing a one-take video today because it is Thursday and I put videos out on Wednesday. Not lately, have I? No, things have been crazy. But today is Thursday. I'm doing a one-take video real quick, just to say hey, because today is a very busy day and this week is a very busy week because this is this is our show week. Last night was opening night. This is our show week for the 39 steps, so things are really crazy. And yesterday I would have filmed and edited stuff that day, but I had to bake cookies for our bake sale, and gosh, life is difficult. So, hey, one-take videos are really awkward because I always take time to think for a second, or cut stuff out, or add pauses when I'm talking for cutouts and whatnot. But when I do one-take videos, that doesn't happen, but I still tend to pause and ramble. Rambling is the worst in one-take videos. Not good at them. But I thought I would just tell you guys a little bit why everything was so crazy, why I didn't film this weekend, because things were freaking crazy. As you know, in last week's video where I talked about auditions, I was preparing for an audition, which I had Sunday. And in that video, I said that I didn't know what show I was auditioning for at the time. Let me tell you why that is a thing. Being at college, I normally know what show I'm auditioning for because we have a season picked out. Wow, my face is bright. We have a season picked out, I could have closed the blinds. Anyway, we have a season picked out at least a semester in advance. Currently, we've got 2 years planned out, so that's whatever. I'm graduating this year, so that doesn't really... Anyway, we have a season planned out in advance, so you know what show you're going to be auditioning for a year ahead of time. But this time was a little different because something came up a few weeks ago. We were originally going to be doing Rent as our final show this year, and gosh, Rent is currently on tour. There's a professional tour going around of Rent, and they added a performance date in Iowa, and it was rather close to us. So this means that we did not know if we were going to be able to get the rights to perform Rent, because when the tour is touring, they're like, oh, you're an hour and a half away from this spot, we probably shouldn't let you perform because otherwise people will just go to you because it's probably cheaper and they won't come to us. So that's a thing that can happen in this world, and apparently people can have their rights pulled from them opening night, which terrifies me. I did not know that because I was how did you not know this beforehand? How come all of a sudden we might not get the rights? How does that happen? Apparently people can have them pulled from them opening night. So that was a couple weeks ago, and we were well, what's gonna happen then? And so our directors took hours and hours to just sit down and discuss backup shows. And so the backup show that was picked was Legally Blonde the musical. So we were told that we would know by Friday, 2 days before auditions, which show we were doing, which is great because you have to know what show you're auditioning for. That's a thing. Otherwise, you might not audition or you might audition. That's a thing. So when I put the video up, I had no clue if I was going to be auditioning for Rent or Legally Blonde. However, they switched it, telling us that we would know by that Wednesday. So when I put the video up, when it went live, I actually did know what show I was auditioning for, and I was auditioning for Legally Blonde because I think it was a situation of we didn't hear back from the people at that point in time, so we just decided, I say we it was my decision, our directors decided to just go ahead and go with Legally Blonde just to be safe and to avoid any kerfluffle and commotion that might go on later if we had chosen to do Rent. So I ended up auditioning for Legally Blonde. If you want to know, I auditioned with a monologue from the show How I Learned to Drive, and I auditioned my song, my cut was from the song So Much Better that Elle sings in Legally Blonde because I was auditioning for Elle. If we were doing Rent, I was auditioning for Mimi. If we were doing Legally Blonde, I was auditioning for Elle. So yeah, we had auditions Sunday. I sang that stuff, did that monologue for Elle, and then our cast list was posted Monday, which is different because normally we have auditions and then that night cast list is posted, but it was posted the next day this time, which was terrifying. I didn't sleep like at all those 2 nights, like Saturday night, Sunday night. I had like the worst sleep ever. But in case you're curious, I got cast as Elle Woods in Legally Blonde the musical, so that's really exciting. I'm so excited for this. I need to calm down for a second because I've got a vocal recital in like a week. Yeah, in like a week, and that's just like me singing. That's half an hour of me singing. I have to focus on those songs currently, not Legally Blonde, so I need to calm down, but I'm so freaking excited. I'm bummed that we're not doing Rent because Rent is a dream show of mine. Mimi is a dream role. She's like my original dream role when I got into theater. I was like, oh, I want to be Mimi. So I was super, super stoked for that. But I love Legally Blonde the musical, and like I have seen it and listened to it before, not as in depth as I have the past couple weeks, but I enjoyed the show, so I was excited for that as well. So bummed that we're not doing Rent. Super stoked and excited that we're doing Legally Blonde and that I am Elle. So that's gonna be happening. Even more craziness is pursuing. This is also why editing helps me, because I don't English well. We're doing Legally Blonde. Yes, that is happening. And I am Elle Woods. She is in like every song. I can do it. I can do it. It'll be fun. I'll be going blonde. So that's something to look forward to because you will be seeing that. I will be going blonde for that role. I'm originally blonde. I'm naturally blonde. Not originally. I'm naturally blonde. Fun fact if you didn't know. So I'll be going back to my roots. Ha! I make jokes. I'm not like a bright blonde. I'm like a dirty sandy blonde, but I'm still going back to blonde. So that'll be fun. That's happening after spring break, so in a couple weeks. 3 weeks, 2 weeks, something like that, that'll happen. So yeah, that's my current life situation, why everything was so busy this weekend. This weekend, I didn't have time to think about life and breathing, let alone filming anything, because I was just focusing on the audition, because I was terrified. I was nutsly terrified. Not words, I know, I made them up myself. I was nutsly terrified for that audition. But it went really well and I'm really proud of it. And I guess I'm not the only one that thought it went well since I was cast as Elle. So yeah, that's really exciting. I'm also costuming for that show because I'm in a costuming class, so we're doing the costumes for that. I'm costuming Emmett. So that'll be really fun. That's all I'm going to talk to you about today. This video is probably like 5 minutes long and rambling, and my battery's almost dead, so I definitely need to go. Let me know if you guys like the theater videos because I want to do more. And tell me in the doobly-doo, and I will see you guys next time. Talk to me, I'll talk to you. It'll be a party. So, bye! And then here's where I pause, because I gotta do like the little end screen, but I'm not editing, so it's not an end screen. But I'll sing, oh my god, you guys! And then I will go up to the camera, and I will lick.